Good evening all. Welcome to the live finals of Mr. and Miss Pressure organized by Impressions COEP. Impressions has always tried to come up with artistic, creative and enjoyable events since the beginning. Mr. and Miss Pressure is one such event wherein we aim to engage all the first years of COEP including our BTech, MTech and MBA students to compete for the title of Mr. and Miss Pressure 2021. So, this year we are conducting this competition in primarily 3 rounds.
So, the first one was a scavenger hunt, where the very enthusiastic participants solved 20 cryptic riddles and were marks for the same. This was a group activity to increase the conversation between the students and to create new bonds. The second round was a group interaction and a general discussion with the shortlisted candidates about a few daily situations we come across to test their overall speaking abilities. And now, here is the final round you have all been waiting for.
We are glad to have Muselicious and Kagad Vishwa Tilak Road as our gifting partners throughout Mr. and Miss Pressure 2021. We also have our judge for the live finals, Ms. Apurva Chauhan. She holds a number of titles to her name, some of which are FBB Campus Princess 2018, finalist of Miss Diva 2018, Yamaha Fashion Miss Talented 2018. We are glad to have you on board, ma'am.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for having me.
Hello, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We are great, ma'am. So, ma'am, tell us about your experience.
Okay, yeah, sure. So I
You have
started.
been. You can
please
go on. You can go on.
So COEP and I have been. COEP has been very close to my heart, especially all the events which happen at COEP. My Campus Princess first audition, which gave me my entry to Miss India and Miss Diva, happened at COEP, which was an amazing experience. All the students were so enthusiastic throughout all the events, and it was really the experience I had on the stage of COEP was very warm, and all the students were cheering all of the contestants equally. So it's always good to be back here from where I have started my journey towards bigger pageants and towards national pageants. So thank you for having me.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for coming, ma'am.
So, without any further delay, let's start with the final round you've all been waiting for. We have 10 finalists and 2 surprise wildcard entries, which we'll be announcing soon. The first round would consist of a basic introduction and one-to-one interaction with our judge.
So, the first participant we have is Anish. So, can we have Anish on stage? Yeah, so Anish is on stage.
Hi Anish, all the best.
Hi. Yeah, thank you.
Hi Anish. I can't see you. Could you please turn on your
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Apurva.
Okay. So, how are you feeling?
Pretty elated, to be honest. It is truly an honor to be here on this stage. So,
are you excited for all the 4 years you're going to spend here?
absolutely. I mean, we have to struggle a lot in order to get into this institute in the first place. So, I need to, it will be my aim to make it all worthwhile.
Okay, so let's get to the contest.
Absolutely.
So tell me something about yourself. What are your hobbies?
So-
what kind of person you are? A brief introduction.
Absolutely. So, well, I am a national level quizzer and an avid orator as well. I have had the honor of being awarded the best outgoing student for my batch from my school as well. When it comes to hobbies, I am primarily my numero uno hobby is traveling. There's nothing more than going to an offbeat location. It really satiates and calms down your tired soul. Fills the voids. Then, in addition to that, I absolutely love reading detective novels, wartime stories, and yeah, I mean, last but not the least, the letter A in the word airplanes is associated with my name. I mean, I am crazy about and passionate about the aviation industry. So I have been since a couple of years. So yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay, amazing. It's good to know your hobbies, which are varied and very different as well. So let's get to the question.
Yeah.
If you had a choice and if you had a wish to have any one of the superpowers, like it can be
Okay.
anything, whatever you feel like, which one will you choose and why?
Which one will I choose and why? Okay. Well, I'd like to, see the world, but in a very sustainable manner. I'd love to go and promote sustainable travel because it is the in thing right now. Because we are seeing over tourism and etc. So many pressing concerns in cities worldwide. Like Venice is just an example I can give you. So with that regard, like the world is moving towards an environment friendly position. So I would love to do all I can to encourage this sort of a thing. And yeah, like I mentioned traveling because it is something I love in the first place.
And what about a superpower? If you had the chance to get any kind of superpower, what kind it would be and why?
So talking about
Superpowers
this,
are just one specific thing. It can be invisibility, probably, or
oh, okay,
something of that
in that
sort.
regard,
Yeah, in that
absolutely.
regards.
Well, I'd like to, yeah, I mean, invisibility sounds like a pretty interesting concept to me because
Okay.
yeah, there are so many things that one can accomplish, so many good deeds. Like, so I'm absolutely like, I'd love to have this power and I'd love to use it for the good, for the better of the world.
Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
thought you love traveling. That's why maybe you would like to, have some kind of device which will teleport you anywhere or something of that sort. So that was the first question that came into my mind. But cool,
Ah,
invisibility
okay.
is cool too.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
can
you've seen
go
a
to
lot of
so
good
many
ways and
places,
bad.
so many
Yeah,
prohibited places like Area 51, which had come in between. वहां भी जा सकते हैं.
absolutely,
So yeah,
absolutely. It was amazing meeting you, Anish.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you so
thank you
much.
so much. Let's move on to the next contestant,
Yeah.
please.
Thank you, Anish. So the next participant is Radhika.
Okay.
She'll join us on the stage soon.
Okay.
Just a sec.
So up till she joins, ma'am, can you tell us your experience from 2017 till now?
Uh,
How's it been?
yeah, sure. So I started my journey. I never imagined I'll get into modeling or glamour or pageant world for that matter. I still remember once upon a time, like in my first standard or something, my parents had dressed me up for a fancy dress as Miss India, which was nothing to do. It was just a creative thing, and somehow destiny played its own things because I never had it in my mind to divert in this field, but. Life has its own mysterious ways, and I ended up on the stage of Miss India, which was really cool for me. And of course, whatever things I got to learn there, you have best mentors in terms of all the fields, whatever you need for pageants and everything, right from communication, your voice modulations, not just hair, makeup, and styling and dressing, but all these other factors too, which really helped me in my grooming as a person, which was fun experience. And I don't think if I wouldn't have given the auditions for Campus Princess in COEP, I would have ever experienced that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Radhika is here. Hi, Radhika.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello. So, tell me something about yourself, Radhika, like a brief introduction.
I actually have been to a lot of places throughout when I've grown up because my father was in defense. So
Amazing.
I fell in love with traveling and also music. If there's one thing that I cannot live without, it's music. I have gotten into writing and producing on my own, and
Amazing.
along
Super.
with that, yeah. So I play a lot of instruments. I play the keyboard, guitar, and I write. And also, along with that, I found I have a lot of leadership qualities. I have become a captain twice throughout my school years. And along with that, I was the school topper of my school in 12th grade. And
Amazing.
I love talking about body positivity and mental health because it was something that I had to deal with myself because I see really unrealistic standards. So I like standing up to it because as a little girl, remember looking up to people and then growing up and going through changes and not understanding what is happening and trying to fit into this ideal world where you're supposed to be one particular thing. So that's me.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm looking forward for your performance in talent round after you have said that you're into a lot of instruments and singing. Of course.
I was
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was in
Tell
a
me.
band too. I was in a band too.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
do you have any do you still play? Is your band still active?
No,
What
actually, because
what position are you on? Like, do you sing or are you into instruments?
I sing and I play the guitar, so I
Okay,
do
that's
these two.
amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. What is body positivity for you? You like mentioned about body positivity and that you have been through. So, share it with our viewers, and just what does it mean to you, and what has your journey been like, and how have you coped up, and you know,
Yeah.
because it takes a
So
mental toll at times. So, how have you dealt with it and everything?
So when I was small, I was always slightly towards the overweight side. So like slightly, I was not exactly overweight, but I was healthy. So but
Okay.
as a kid, you don't really realize it much because it isn't a big factor. But when I entered my teens, then you start becoming conscious about what you look like, and then everywhere, if you're not skinny, if you're not very slim, or you don't have this perfect figure, they keep teasing you. In fact, from my own experience while growing up, the word moti moti became a big trigger for me because everywhere you go, oh my god, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat. So, but now that I look back at it, I feel like no, I wasn't fat. I was healthy, and that is what matters. Even now, everyone you see, you're supposed to have this particular, especially for girls, figure that you're supposed to have, which has become an ideal right now, and it does affect your mental health. Because when I was growing up, can you hear me?
Radhika, she'll be back, so let's just wait for her, okay?
Like, I thought it was my net.
No,
No,
no.
no.
So, Radhika, how are you feeling to be the finalist?
I honestly didn't expect that I'll reach here, but
Hmm.
I'm really excited and very, very happy. Like today, whatever, I will give it my best shot, but whatever happens, happens. Even if I don't win, I'm very grateful to be here right now.
And how did you prepare for the finals? Like, would you like to share something about it?
Yeah, well, I'll just fix my. So, in fact, I had a lot of ideas, like a lot. I love dancing and
Hmm.
singing, so I didn't know what to do. So I decided
Wait.
I'll
You
sing.
just,
I'm
Um,
back. Sorry.
yeah,
huh.
There was a connectivity issue on my part.
you can continue. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I was speaking, when I entered my teens, all of a sudden there was this huge amount of focus I had to put in, like how am I looking? Am I perfect? Am I not? And then the thing is, at that age, you get teased a lot. If you're too skinny, you get teased.
You
If you're towards the heavy side, you get teased. And at that point of and that stage is when you're the most vulnerable because you are still figuring out a lot of things in your life and you don't know what is going on. And then there's this added pressure. So it did take a big toll on me because that moti constantly being called that and being feeling like I'm not enough, even though I should play a lot. And what actually matters is that I'm healthy, and I was. But it did take a toll on my mental health, especially going into my 15, 16th year. It just became, I don't know what to do. All
So
of a
how did you
sudden,
deal with all this? Like, what was your, when you realized कि ये सब हो रहा है, how did you deal with it and still continued with your life?
I decided, it was then I realized that everyone has their own body types. It was coming to the realization, accepting my own body was the biggest journey, I would say. Accepting that this is how I am, and if you want to have opinions about it, you can have it. And this actually happened. There was this Didi in my old school, and she used to keep saying, she used to talk. She was the only person I knew who actually talked about it, that it is okay if you're like this, it is okay if you're like this. People who show that they have this perfect image, they have a lot of things going on behind it. So whenever I used to look in the mirror, I started saying ye theek nahi, ye theek nahi hai. Then finally I went off social media, I completely disconnected, and I decided that now I need to work on myself. It was there when I started developing healthy habits. It
Okay.
all started because I thought I want to lose weight, but then as I started doing it, I realized this is not about losing weight. This is about accepting myself. This is who I
Exactly.
am. And I realized that this happened to me when social media wasn't such a big influence. I have a younger sister, and from right now she knows
Yeah.
about WhatsApp, Instagram, and
Yeah.
everything. And like for her, this is going to be such a big thing because it'll be a very big influence. So I realized I want to talk about it. I want to talk about that.
That's a
Okay,
good way to deal with it. Like talking about it is also, it helps. And at the end of the day, if you are happy with yourself, nobody else's opinions matter. You have to work on
yeah,
yourself for yourself, not for other people.
that is what I
Because
realized.
I've been through it. I've been skinny shamed. I've been too skinny child since I was, so everybody used to be like khati nahi hai, but it's okay. We all have our struggles, and once we accept ourselves, it becomes easier to move ahead and look at more important, other important things and work on those things. So it was nice meeting you, Radhika. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Radhika.
Thank
So, ma'am, actually, we are not having any language barriers from our side. So,
Cool.
if you are comfortable, can the participants interact in any language that they are comfortable with?
I'm comfortable with Hindi, English, and Marathi.
Okay.
So I don't mind. You guys can, but I don't understand any other language. So these
No,
three
no.
languages I'm completely
I don't
comfortable with.
think they'll be
Any
requiring any other language. So,
Cool works. You guys can talk with whatever languages. Like just let them know that there's no language barrier.
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So we have yeah. So we have a next participant, Rishikesh. So you can come on stage.
Hello,
All the
Rishikesh,
best.
all the
Hi
best.
Rishi, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine and good evening.
Good evening. Give me a second.
So,
So let's start with the introduction. Tell me something about
yes.
you.
So I'm Rishikesh Powar from Kolhapur. So basically coming to hobbies, I like painting. So I have done all kinds of art forms, but mandala art is my favorite. So I
Okay.
have been focusing on it since 4 years. And also I think I've got good speaking skills. So I like anchoring, then giving speeches and debating. So yeah, and thinking about my life goals, I wish to have a good career and job, but I'm a big foodie. So I would like to travel to different places just to know the culture and food there and try
Um,
to taste different types of cuisines. So at last, I would like to say that I'm a very ordinary person, but I have got the ability to put the extraordinary efforts to in the work that I do.
that is lovely. I think efforts is what all it
Yeah.
takes to, get where you want to get. So how are you looking forward to get into your college years? I think this is the first exciting thing happening, right? After school, you're getting into your graduation
Yeah.
college. So tell me how what
Right.
all your, I know it's a very different situation since the pandemic is happening and all, and you guys, thoda excitement kam hua hoga. I don't know, some like, but that's okay. So how are you planning to take on your college life?
Yeah, so first thing मतलब college पहले चालू तो होना चाहिए and after I go there like I'm very excited to meet all the people. Like there will be different kind of people from different places, so I would like to just yeah, and I've also heard about all the events, all the different events which will take in COEP. So I'm really excited to participate in those events. And yeah, and many more things I want to do. I want like till now I have not been living in any hostel. So
Okay.
I just wanted to enjoy these 3 to 4 years in hostel.
So
So
this is going
let's
to be your
hope.
first time in hostel and your free
Yeah,
life of freedom, probably like.
yeah. So let's hope that it will start soon.
Cool, cool. Let's get to the question. What if you're given a chance to go back in past and change one thing in your life? What would
Yeah.
that thing to be to you, and why? And how will it affect
Yeah,
your?
so many mistakes I have done in life, and also there are some things which I want to change. But the biggest thing which I would like to change is that yeah, maybe in my school life, I didn't make many friends. I was a kind of introvert, and so I would like if I get a chance to go in past, I would like to make many friends because school life में मैंने 6 साल एक ही स्कूल में बिताए. So
Okay.
6 साल में वैसे तो बहुत सारे friends होने चाहिए. But I want to, yeah, like if I get a chance, I'll go in the past, make many friends, and create many memories there.
You know what? You don't need to go in past for that. This is your chance. You can start
Yeah.
making friends anytime. So COEP looks like a amazing place to make good friends for you. So all the best to you for that. Thank you.
Thank you, and nice to meet you, ma'am.
Nice to meet you also.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Rishikesh.
Rishikesh. So the next
Okay,
participant is
guys. One question. Are you guys shortlisting like top five or something of that sort, or
no, ma'am.
directly two winners? Right?
Yes, yes.
Cool. Works.
Only two winners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have our next participant, Srushti,
Yes.
on stage right now.
Yeah, she said all the best.
Hi, Srishti.
Hello.
One second. Yeah. Hi, Srishti. Where are you from? And like, just tell me a brief introduction about yourself.
Yeah, I'm Srushti and I'm from Amravati. And
Okay.
coming to hobbies, I like playing volleyball. Like I love playing volleyball because all the excitement, the suspense, the struggle, that's all so breathtaking. Like that, the impulse that surges through your body while playing is like so good. Like everything is heated up and the momentum increases. It's so excited, so I love it. And also, I like watching series like thriller and movies and anime. I watch anime a lot, like a lot. And
Okay.
while in the
Are you a K-pop fan as well? I don't know. Is that
what?
supposed to be a same thing? K-pop fan?
No.
No, only anime.
Anime.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. And I would like to experience everything and explore everything there is to be.
Okay. Um. So, uh, did you? What are your hobbies? Like you said, what are your hobbies?
I play volleyball.
Okay. And okay.
And I dance and I sketch
You
sometimes.
dance. What style of dance are you into?
Mostly, I do freestyle and sometimes hip hop.
That's lovely to know. So, are you excited for your new college life to start?
Yeah, super excited. I just want college to start as soon as possible so that I can go enjoy it all.
Okay, so let's come back to your question.
Yes.
According to you,
Hmm.
what qualities should a winner of this contest have in them?
I think it should be the way they express themselves. Like in that way, the others should know them in that way. So I think the
So,
expression
communication, you
of
want to say?
communication and also and I think the talents is somewhat like that's extras, but I think communication is the key quality.
Okay. It was lovely meeting you, Srishti. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Nice
Srishti.
to meet you too. Thank you.
So We have our next participant, Neil. So we'll get him on stage now.
Yes.
Yeah, so Neil's here. All the best,
All
Neil.
the best.
Hi, Neil.
Hi, Apurva.
Just a second. I'm just going to enter the marks. Okay, so introduce yourself. Tell me something about you.
So I'm doing masters currently in AI and robotics, and for that reason, I'm the youngest person in this lot.
Okay.
I'm from Pune. I've done a lot of things in life. I've experimented a lot. I've done my mechanical engineering, which I hated. I did journalism. I was an intern at the output desk of Republic TV. And currently, I'm doing masters. Coming to my hobbies, a very good hobby that my school, or I can say our school, invited me in was like stage plays and street plays. You must be aware of CR currently. You are.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. So I learned a lot of going into plays and all through that particular platform. I love to garden. I have a personal garden, terrace garden, and I love to travel a lot. And I'm also an amateur, like investor slash trader in stock markets and cryptocurrency. I do a lot of things in life.
Wonderful.
So that is about me.
It seems like a lot of varied things, which is really exciting to know. Okay, let's come back to the question.
Sure.
So, since you're into so many things, if you were given a choice to choose one thing to do, like which you love the most, which thing would you choose, and why? Out of all your hobbies and everything, one thing which is most dearest to you.
There are actually two things. But I'll mention both.
If you have to choose one, that's the challenge here.
See, in the long run, I want to have my own business. So, basically, what I'm into stock markets is basically for that. I've started to invest at a young age, so I have that capital. Then I actually have a concrete plan. I'll obviously have a lot of work before that, and in the end, I want to be my own boss.
Okay, so shares and investment is the sector which you will choose over everything else.
Not really. That is just for building a capital right now for the business that I'm it's nothing is there as a concrete plan right now in mind.
Okay.
But yeah, that's gonna be one part.
Okay, so would you describe yourself as a person who has solid plans, considering like 5 years ahead the life, or you or you are open to whatever comes and you take accordingly, or you're somebody who has planned your life ahead? What kind of person are you?
You can say a mix of both. See, because this pandemic has really taught us that even if you have long-term plans, you have to adjust. And I have that kind of habit, you can say, where I can adjust and mix with a lot of stuff that happens in life. But nothing concrete as such.
Okay, cool.
Just a fair idea. And it's very good to see you, by the way. Okay.
Thank you. It's lovely to see you too.
Yes.
And all the best for whatever you've decided. You look like a very ambitious person in life, and whatever you wish to do in life, all the best for that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Neil. So we have our next participant, Srinidhi. Yeah, all the best, Srinidhi.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Srinidhi.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Fine. Thank you.
Okay, so tell me something about yourself, like an introduction to yourself.
Sure. I'm Srinidhi, and as hobbies, I love reading books, especially classics and self growth. And I absolutely love sports. But the sports I play are kind of unconventional ones like boxing, swimming, and horse riding. And I love socializing with people, and I've got these two category of friends. So one of them thinks that I'm outgoing and extrovert kind of a person, and the second ones think I'm the shy, silent girl of the room. And both of them are absolutely correct. And I'm scared of horses. I mentioned I'm a horse rider, but as a child, I got kicked by a horse. So then I was scared of them, but then I became immune over all the falls and kicks I've had. And now I'm absolutely obsessed over them.
Of course, as a horse rider, it also depends on the horse we're riding. Like, even I've been trained into horse riding, and it depends. Even I'm scared of certain horses and certain horses. I love calm kind of horses who are not going to kick you or make you fall. Those are my type of horses I like to ride. So it's safe to say you're an ambivert, right?
Yes.
Are you aware of the word
Totally.
ambivert?
Yes.
Okay.
Both mixtures of both extrovert and introvert.
So wherever you vibe with whatever gang you vibe. Otherwise, you don't mix up.
You don't.
That's
Exactly.
yeah. I get you. Okay. Let's go to the question part.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this seems like an interesting question. If you could go back and tell your 5-year-old self something, what would you tell them?
If I were to
You
go
as a
back
7-year-old child.
as a
Yes.
child, I would tell myself to be demotional and be there, be attached, be there and care about others, but without being attached to any of the opinions or feelings about others. Because I feel the world has a lot of opinions about you, and not every opinion should be given equal attention. And as you grow older, you will develop your own opinions, and you can just go that way instead of worrying about every person out there in the world.
So you said care about others, but without being attached, right?
Exactly.
Can you talk something more about, because that's like a confusing statement for me.
It's that
Can
you
you
care
elaborate a
about,
bit?
sure. It's like you care about them, but your feelings, like your mind and your feelings, are not attached to them. Like if something happens to them, you're there for them. But if they happen to hurt you, you kind of accept it as like you knew it was coming. You're kind of immune to what others can do to you, but you're always there for them.
Okay,
I know it's a
that's an
bit
interesting
confusing, but
answer.
I love that philosophy and I totally
No, it's
follow
okay.
it.
Everybody's figuring their. Everybody is figuring. I mean, to put it in better words, probably don't take the hurts other people are giving you personally. Probably they might have unknowingly or knowingly hurt you because they are going through the same hurt. That is a good way to say it, right? So don't take anything personally or
Yeah,
to the heart. Okay,
sure.
it was nice knowing you and Shrikadi talking
Same,
to you.
ma'am. Same,
Let's
ma'am.
move ahead to the next contestant.
Thank you, Srinidhi. So we have our next participant, Srikanth. So we'll get him on stage right now.
Yes.
Yeah, he's here. So all the best.
All the best.
Yes.
Hi,
Am I?
Shrikadi.
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. I'm just going to assume that you're great since you're judging this whole competition.
I am absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm Srikanth. I'm from Aurangabad. I study civil engineering, and if I would describe myself in one word, it would be empathetic.
Amazing.
Yes, that's my biggest quality, empathy. And I have a lot of hobbies, but I'm not good at any of them. But it's a hobby. Yeah, I'm supposed to enjoy it instead of being good at it. I love to sing, dance, read, write. You say it and I will do it. It's like that. And
Amazing.
I love exploring stuff, all kinds of stuff. Even my Instagram bio has like, oh God, I want to do it all. The vibe. Yeah. I guess and since you're a model, I'll tell you this. I also wanted to be a model, like forever, and I've heard that scouts come to competitions, like modeling scouts come to competitions. Yeah, and that's why I was so interested in doing this. Whereas I'm very introverted person. I have a very close knit group of friends and all that.
Okay, I don't know whether you know this or not, but even I'm an engineer graduate. I'm an
Oh,
IT engineer. I never planned to be a model, but here I am because even I have like a varied amount of hobbies, and I always grab the opportunity whichever come. I like exploring new things, so I'm sure you're going to do that, and take every opportunity which comes your way, which is going to be nice. And
that's
let's hope so. Even if I get any opportunities, I'll send over to the people who I'm in touch, and let's hope
yes.
you also
Then
get any
let's be in
opportunities.
touch. Then let's be in touch.
Yeah.
Any opportunity is a great opportunity. Yeah.
Done. I'm going to look forward to it. Okay. So, what are your 5 strengths and 5 weaknesses? Let's do this with you.
Okay. Let's five. Five is a big number. I don't know if I have. Okay.
Okay, let's do
Is it my internet or?
No, it's not yours. It's actually, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am will be rejoining right now.
Hello, hosts, I guess. Uh, you guys did well on introduction and all, like introducing her, the judge and all.
Yeah, thanks.
So, tell me about your journey till up till now. कैसा लगा है?
बहुत must. In the beginning I was just going to try out because Mr. Fresher, the title, and let's see. But I have had a lot of fun. The people I met, the impressions team, even my fellow competitors, they're all fun. I've had so much fun in the last 3 days, all the meets and all. And the prep was fun too. I loved doing the prep.
Great, great.
Great.
It was stressful, but it was fun.
Just-
Yeah, it's not an issue.
So, Shrikant, let's consider you become Mr. Fresher 2021. So, what would you do after that?
Like a dance right here.
I
All
love
the
that.
cameras are off and all.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, my internet connectivity is very cranky today. I don't know for some reason.
No problem, ma'am.
Yes, let's continue with 3
Yes.
strengths and 3 weaknesses, Sri.
Yes. The first I already told was empathy. Uh,
Okay, so that's a strength.
yes, that's a strength. That's a total
Okay,
strength.
can you
Like I can empathize with so many people.
briefly like tell us how?
Yeah, it's a strength because I can connect with people, and it's a strength that's required to become a psychologist, which I also plan to do in my long list of adventures. And it's just it lets me help people, and helping people is fun. Like it gives my heart what I want. Yeah,
It
uh,
gives you a sense of peace.
yeah, yeah, totally. Then my second strength, I guess, would be patience.
Wow,
And
that's nice.
yeah, I'm very patient. I can wait. मतलब ठीक है यार, now I'm doing engineering and it's fine, and I know I want to end up as a psychologist, but I'll do all of it. I know I will. I'm very patient. Like कभी ना कभी तो हो ही जाएगा. So let's just take it easy and all.
Cool.
And my third strength, I would say, is I'm determined. And sometimes this is also like a problem for others, because if you're talking about something and I'm like nahi nahi tu bata hi mujhe. I can't take the no for an answer, that kind of thing. I'm very determined
Oh.
to get what I want. Yeah.
And about weaknesses?
Weaknesses, now that's tough.
Okay, just tell me one weakness of
Yeah.
yours and like elaborate it.
I get attached too easily. That's the downside of being empathetic. I get attached too easily, so it hurts sometimes when people don't have the same bond with you as you have with them. But that's fine, I guess. It's just a downside of one of my strengths, and I'm
But
okay with it.
I'm so glad that determination is one of your, strengths, because even if you get hurt, I think you don't give up and you pick yourself up from that hurt and you
Yes,
also go
yes,
on
always
and
thinking
live your
myself.
life.
Yeah, totally.
It was so nice meeting you, Shrikant, and all the
Likewise.
best with all the adventures you're planning in life. I'm
Yes,
very excited to, like see where you are headed. That seems like a very interesting journey to know. So all
yes,
the best.
thank you. Yes. Now I'll take my leave. Bye.
Yes,
Thank
bye-bye.
you,
Take
Shivani.
care.
Bye-bye. So our next participant is Juhi. We'll get her on stage soon.
Okay.
All the
Hi.
best.
Hi, Joey.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Same, good. I'm filled with adrenaline right now, so I'm excited and anxious at the same time.
Don't worry, don't be anxious. This is going to be like a very fun and nice conversation. You don't have to be anxious at all. So, tell me something about you. Like, just
Okay,
introduce yourself.
so my name is Juhi, which I was named after the jasmine flower. Hindi में उसको जूही बोलते हैं. I'm from Mumbai and I'm doing computer engineering.
Okay.
Hobbies, as Shrikant said, I've done a lot of things. I don't know if I have a good amount of interest in any. So basically, could say I like doing art, design. I don't do much of it. I used to do a lot in school, but the whole JE prep, I'm sure you know. So
Yeah.
JE prep and everything got, and I didn't have enough time, but I still do enjoy it. In my talent, actually, in the next round, I'm going to do a bit of that. In the last year since lockdown, I've started cooking myself. So basic stuff, so like internet se recipe diya, and I'm making different types of omelets and like finding new things. So mom has been jealous to say the least. Other than that, I really like swimming. I like watching mindless TV shows, reading novels, a healthy mixture of thriller and romance. So I'm kind of cliche in that way. And yeah, that's it. I'd say I'm an ambivert. It depends on the day, honestly. So I'm hoping today is an extrovert day. So that's me.
It's okay, even if it's not an extrovert day, you're doing fine for yourself. Like, that's
Okay.
all. Even introverts can be very conversive when it comes to wherever it's necessary.
Yeah.
You're doing great. Okay, so who do you look up to and why? Like, who's your idol in your life?
Oof. Okay, so all my friends are watching this right now, and YouTube already know the answer. Taylor Swift is everything to me. So, yeah. So the hardships. I mean, music. I'm keeping music on other hand, but like all the hardships she's faced as a woman in the industry, in the singing industry, how she gets criticized not only for her art but also for the way she behaves and how she carries herself as a person. Like she's received a lot of backlash over the years, and she's never upfront come out and called them out or like made a scene. She handles it very maturely, very diplomatically, and fun fact, I'm kind of a short-tempered person, and that's one of my weaknesses. So I admire the way I admire the way she handles herself and her team, obviously. And I wish I had that calm, collected nature, so I can, when something wrong happens, I can take a step back and I can gauge my reaction and then act accordingly. So Taylor Swift, yes, she's everything.
Amazing. So, to end your answer with, would you like to share a favorite song of yours of Taylor Swift or any album which you like?
So basically, she had, let's say it was a bad time and she just disappeared for a few years and she came back with this
Yes.
album, completely revolutionary. She keeps changing her genre. So this one was a new one and Reputation it's everything to me. So I literally know every single lyric, every single song.
That's
So yeah,
awesome.
that's it.
Okay, Juhi, it was lovely meeting you, and all the
You
best
too.
to your for your talent round as well. I'm looking for. What are you going to do
Thank
for your
you.
talent round? Are you singing by any
I
chance?
I am actually, yes.
I'm
I am
looking
singing and
forward
I'm
to it.
drawing
I'm
something.
looking forward to it.
Don't keep much expectations, but
No,
yeah.
no, of course. You're a Taylor Swift fan. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be awesome, I'm sure.
Okay. It was
Chalo.
great meeting you.
It was
Bye.
nice meeting you. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Joey. So we have our next participant, Parv. So he'll be on stage right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have, yeah.
Huh, yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Parv.
Yes, hello. How
Am
are
I
you?
pronouncing your name?
Yes, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're the only one who's like pronounced it properly. Since a long time, I've not heard this version of my name.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so just introduce yourself quickly.
So my name is Parvesha, and I'm from Gujarat basically, but staying outside India right now. Studying mechanical engineering in COEP, and that's the college background of my. Okay, coming to my hobbies, interests. हॉबीज ऐसा नहीं है कि है, बट इंटरेस्ट सब चीज में है. Be
Okay.
it sports, games, like I like to play and follow sports. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Then yeah, lockdown times में नए नए interests आए हैं. Like I do video editing at times. Not that
That's
great at it,
amazing.
but progress है थोड़ा. I'm trying to get better at it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much me. As much as
So,
I can tell in like 30 seconds.
so as much as I got to know that you're more inclined towards digital art, I guess like or video editing is the
हाँ.
your thing.
Yes, कर सकता हूँ. It's not like I'm too good at it, but yes, I have some interest and I'm getting better, trying to get better.
Okay. So let's get to the question.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. What is your biggest fear in life?
Biggest fear in life.
Yeah.
It is quite a difficult question because है fears, but ऐसा भी नहीं है कि बहुत कुछ बड़ा है कि इतना मेरे को डर लगता है. But yes, biggest fear in life would be failing at something so badly that you can't ever do it again. Like ऐसा होता है life में कि तुम्हें once you do something, you feel like नहीं यार, this is not happening. You keep trying, but you keep failing at it, and you come at a point where you don't want to do it anymore. But this is the fear, to come at that end, to come at like when giving up and all. That's the fear. I
But
don't
don't
want to reach
you-
till the fear.
But don't you think that somewhere like giving up is not that big of a fear? You can always start with something else in your life. Don't you
Yeah,
have?
भाई कि मुझे वहां तक नहीं पहुंचना. आई डोंट वांट टू रीच टिल द एक्सटेंट ऑफ गिविंग अप. तो वो फियर है कि वंस आई रीच आगे कुछ बढ़ पाएगा या नहीं. तो बस आई एम स्टेइंग अवे फ्रॉम माय फियर एज
So
मच एज आई कैन.
basically, whatever you take up, you want to do it
Yeah,
till
like
the end and
how many ever
with
times I
all
fail,
the
I'll
excellence.
keep doing it again and again.
Cool. It was nice knowing you, Parv.
Nice talking to you as well.
Yes. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Parv.
Thank you. Bye.
So our next participant is Vaishnavi. We'll have her on stage now. Yeah. All the best, Vaishnavi.
Thank you.
Hi,
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Vaishnavi. Hi. So let's begin with your introduction.
I'm Vaishnavi Simpi. I'm from Pune itself, and
Okay.
I'm doing my B planning in COEP college. So now talking about my hobbies, I love dancing, singing, reading, more like I love making reels. I love watching series, and also the most important, I love playing every sports. I love watching sports. I love teaching sports, and
That's amazing.
I love playing sports.
So COEP
And
has like the all-rounder kind of crowd. All of the students from COEP are like doing very well in all aspects of life. It's nice to know that.
I've also been honored like the best sportswoman of the year 2018 back in my schools and 2020 back in my college.
Okay.
So I can say you that I have a great skills in leadership. I have good listening skills, and also I love helping people. I love like I am more caring person kind of thing. Like I love seeing good in people, and also
Oh God.
my hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah. So that
Okay, so my question to you is going to be a little bit different than what I've asked previously, since you're from Pune. And suppose a person has to settle down and choose any one city in India, and since us being Punekar, I want you to convince that person to stay in Pune itself, or why he should stay in Pune. So, how will you try and stay in our city? For what all reasons?
okay. So first of all, Pune is a city for everyone. I will say that you are most welcome in Pune, and mostly there are many small areas. They are so well town planned, like so well organized. Also, we have lot of malls. We have lot of adventurous places, and also we have guides like Pune. Pune have special guides which
like take them to the yatras and all. So it's a total combo, like all rounder. It's Pune is all rounder. Like we have religious places, we have like private spaces also,
But don't you
clubbing.
think all the cities in India have these things, like they have religious places? And but what's special about Pune?
Punekar are like caring and they understand the people very well. Most mostly Punekars are like that. Like they are happy to welcome everyone and yeah, they are very helpful.
So warm and yeah. So I hope all the students from outside Pune have heard, like, listen to this answer. And I think you guys, whenever the college will start offline, all of you will be coming back to Pune. So this is like a small beginner introduction of Pune for you guys. Thank you, Vaishnavi, for doing that for all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. So, with this, we've completed the first round of our 10 finalists. And here is the big announcement you all have been waiting for, that is our wild card.
So we have our first wildcard, Vineet. So congratulations, Vineet. We'll get you on stage right now. Vineet is here. Yeah, all the best, Vineet.
Thank you.
Hi, Vineet. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
I'm doing great too. Tell us something about yourself.
So my name is Vinit Shinde. I'm from Mumbai. Right now I'm in computer science department at COEP.
Okay.
And right now I'm at hostel.
So are you in Pune right now or you are in Mumbai?
Yeah, I'm at Pune. Hostel मध्ये राहतो. Is Marathi comfortable with you?
Yes, absolutely. I'm okay with Marathi. मी मराठी बोलू शकते.
नक्की. सो मी 10 वर्षापासून तबला वाजवतोय आणि ऍक्टिंग मला आवडते. मी भरपूर नाटकं केली स्कूलमध्ये. काही नाटकं स्वतःहून लिहिली पण आहेत.
सही. मस्त.
आणि माझं मी नथुराम गोडसे बोलतोय. हा मोनो ऍक्ट मुंबईमध्ये बॉम्बे आर्ट्स अँड स्पोर्ट्स मध्ये मी सेकंड विनर होतो.
वाव.
आणि तबल्यामध्ये पंडित विष्णू दिगंबर पलुस्कर अवॉर्ड मला मिळालेला आहे, विच इज अ स्टेट लेवल अवॉर्ड.
ओके.
आणि बाकी आय लव्ह रिडिंग बुक्स. आय एम अगाथा क्रिस्टी फॅन. And yes, I love playing cricket. I've represented MCA, Mumbai Cricket Association, for 2 years.
Connecting.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll move ahead to the question directly. So तू तबला वाजवतोस, right? अजून तू परीक्षा वगैरे दिला आहेस काही?
हो, मी विशारदला आहे आता.
विशारदला आहेस. ओके. सो ॲज यू नो, आपल्या इंडियापेक्षा बाहेरच्या कंट्रीजमध्ये आपल्या कल्चरसाठी लोक जास्ती अट्रॅक्टेड आहेत, किंवा देर आर मोर फॉरेनर्स. Am I audible? Yeah. So there are more people from abroad who are, drawn towards culture of India than people of our country. So if you have to choose, so not everybody will choose classical instruments over westernized, but if there is somebody, so ह्याचं हे फॅड बाहेर खूप वाढलेलं आहे की त्यांना खूप भारी वाटतं की, आणि आपल्या इथे थोडं रिस्पेक्ट कमी झालंय, असं तुला वाटतं का? आणि
नाही, बिलकुल नाही. इनफॅक्ट मी म्हणेन की इट्स अदर वे राऊंड. बेसिकली इंडियामध्ये पण हळूहळू लोकांमध्ये जाणीव येते. आणि आपण मुंबई पुणे या शहरात राहतोय तर इकडे नाटकांचं प्रमाण, बघणाऱ्यांचंही प्रमाण खूप आहे. इकडे नाटकाला वाव आहे. जसं पुण्यात फिरोदिया, पुरुषोत्तम हे कॉम्पिटिशन्स होतात, किती मोठ्या लेवलवरती होतात, किती तयारी असते मी आता बघतोय. मी आता ऍक्च्युली दीर्घांकासाठी आलेलो आहे पुण्यात.
ओके.
ऍज अन ऍक्टर. आमच्या आता नाटक बसवण्याची प्रोसेस चालू आहे. सो ती बघूनच मला एवढं जाणवतंय की खूप खूप जास्त दर्जा आहे नाटकाला किंवा संगीताला.
पण आपल्या इथले लहान मुलं म्हणशील तर त्यांना गिटार किंवा असं काहीतरी खूप वाव वाटतं, लाईक एव्हरीबडी इन दॅट टीनेज एज वॉन्ट टू लर्न गिटार. अँड सो इट्स आयदर इफ युअर पेरेंट्स आर आता मी क्लासिकल डान्सर व्ह्यूनी बोलते की मी जेवढं पाहिलं, पीपल आर मोर कनेक्ट और अट्रॅक्टेड टुवर्ड्स वेस्टर्न स्टाईल्स ऑफ डान्सिंग दॅन क्लासिकल. अँड द नंबर, if you compare, it's the other way around, is what I have experienced. So हे तुला वाटतं असं आहे आपल्या इथे, किंवा ते यंग जनरेशन किंवा लहान मुलांमध्ये असं फॅड आहे की वेस्टर्न कल्चरला जास्ती अट्रॅक्ट होतात? सो असं, डू यू अग्री विथ दिस?
एकंदरीत इंडियामध्ये इंडियामध्ये सीनच असा आहे की लोक बाहेरच्या म्हणजे वेस्टर्न कल्चरला अडॉप्ट करतायत सध्या. सो नाटक ही अशी गोष्ट आहे जी वेस्टर्न कल्चर म्हणजे बेसिकली असंच होतं की वेस्टर्न कल्चर लोक अडॉप्ट करतात, त्यामुळे आपल्याला असं वाटतं किंवा त्यांचा रीच खूप जास्त आहे.
अशा लोकांना व्हॉट विल यू लाईक टू से टू गेट देम बॅक अगेन टू प्रमोट our culture or tabla over other instrument, Western instrument? So, do you have something to say to certain
आय
people?
वुड लाईक टू से गिव्ह इट अ चान्स. लोक काय करतात, तबला ऐकत नाही किंवा नाटकं बघत नाही आणि प्री अज्युम करतात की अरे काय बोरच काहीतरी असेल.
Okay, not
So I
everybody
want
has
them
this
to
taste.
हा सो एव्हरीबडी हॅज देअर टेस्ट, बट एक्सप्लोर करा तुम्ही नाटकं बघा, 2-3 नाटकं बघा, एक्सप्लोर करा किंवा तबला ऐका तुम्ही. आता उस्ताद झाकीर हुसेन साहेब त्यांचा एक प्रोग्राम पाहिला पण माझं एकदम माइंड चेंज झालं. खूप कमाल.
म्हणजे ती वाईबच वेगळी असते. whenever you go for, even I used to go for Savai Gandharva concerts. My parents and me have been like very much devoted to classical music. I belong to that background, and since my parents have, while growing up, there used to be CDs playing around of classical music, sitar म्हणा, instruments म्हणा किंवा singing म्हणा. So मला त्याच्याबद्दल खूप ओढ आणि असं म्हणजे I'm very much attracted to it. But most people find it boring. I really don't know why. बट ठीक आहे, म्हणजे दिस इज अ नाईस थिंग.
वी मस्ट रिस्पेक्ट देअर डिसिजन. जे आहे ते ठीक आहे. म्हणजे
नाही, गिव्हिंग इट अ चान्स इज अ नाईस थिंग टू से टू देम.
करेक्ट.
ओके, थँक्यू.
Thank you, Vineet. So our second wild card is Tanya. We'll have her on stage. Congratulations, Tanya, for being the wild card.
Thank you. Yep.
Hi, Tanya.
Hello, ma'am.
So are you into first year right now?
Yeah, I'm a first year student.
Okay, so let's hear something about you.
Okay, so I am Tanya, and I was born in West Bengal, and I've been living in Navi Mumbai since the past 13 to 14 years. And I am a trained dancer both in Kathak as well as hip hop.
Okay.
And yeah. I mean, it's not that amazing. I tend to do both, but I'm not actually great at those things. But yeah, I try. Okay, so I love reading books very much. I mean, people say they love to, see web series and all, but I'm like, okay, I would prefer books over series any day. Okay. And yeah, and something about me that I also write quotes sometimes. I mean, depending upon my mood and all. Some things about me is that I talk too much, and maybe it lands me in trouble sometimes. And another weak point about me is that I have very less confidence. Okay,
It doesn't seem like it at all. Let me tell you, if you have this, you have less confidence. Trust me, you don't. You're amazing, good to go. Keep this attitude wherever you go. I don't think that's just probably an insecurity you're facing, but let me tell you, as a person who's been on stages or something, you're not at all less confident or something like that.
That means so much to me. Thank you.
Yeah. So, okay, my question to you is going to be very technical, okay? Like a typical pageant question. What is feminism for you?
Feminism, okay, yeah, feminism, I would easily put it, it can be, I would put feminism to be a category based on equity and not on equality. Okay, feminism has got something to do with equity because nowadays people, how do I put this? A woman walks on street, a guy stares at her, from head to toe, and they're like, okay, I'm checking you out. Okay, you got to be chill because it's not normally how we are tradition in the society. People will look at you. You are just supposed to be the person that you are. You are supposed to keep your head down and keep on moving ahead. Okay, you aren't supposed to be bothered by all those comments and slangs and slurs that are headed towards you. Feminism comes into that place where you gather the confidence to look up, face that person. If that person really bothers you, you keep your head held high and tell him or her that to mark the boundaries and treat the person with respect. Yeah, I mean, you just cannot end up objectifying people just because your eyes permit you to do so. So that is what feminism is. I'm not able to exactly
But do you think the situation happens the other way around too? Like there is at times even a girl might look at a guy in an objectified way, you know, like even that might happen. So what about?
Yeah, exactly. Feminism takes both all the genders, a male, female, LGBTQ plus, all into equal consideration. Name has got to do with something feminine, but it includes all the class of genders because we are humans above all. I mean, it is a basic right to be a human, right? I mean, you cannot treat someone as an object, be it a male, female, or someone of the other gender. First and foremost, we are humans. I mean, and that is our, duty to be as human as possible. So there's that.
That's a wonderful answer. Thank you, Tania. It was lovely meeting you.
Thank you so much. Same. I mean, the feeling's completely mutual. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
I think we're done with all the contestants, right?
Yeah.
Let's move ahead to the.
So with this, we come to the end of our first round. So we'd like to congratulate all the finalists for giving such a wonderful responses in the first round.
So we all know that everyone has some unique skill sets and abilities which distinguish each and every individual from one another. Not everyone sings like Asha Bhosle or not everyone acts like Amitabh Bachchan. But the same skills are a way to express yourself, and that's what we are here to see. So the second round is a talent round where each of our 12 finalists will perform for a duration of about 4 to 5 minutes to showcase the best talent they have and what makes them a strong contender for the title of Mr. and Miss Fresher.
Amazing. Let's move on to it.
Yeah, so our first participant is Anish. So we'll get him on stage and let's start with the second round. Yeah, Anish is here. So best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Anish.
Hi, nice to see you again. So, yeah, I'll start with the quote, "Reliance is risky. Independence is idealistic. A proper favorable equilibrium is the best of all." So, the judge, respected dignitaries on the dais, and of course, to all of you watching this live stream, I am Anish, and today I shall present before you a piece of poetry I had composed a few months down the line. And it is very close to my heart, this particular composition, because in it I have detailed all the struggles that we have to face in our life. And of course, the determination that we need to overcome them. I compose in Marathi, in Hindi, as well as in English. But this particular one happens to be Hindi and is aptly titled Safarnama, after this journey called life. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. माना कि यह है वक्त बड़ा ही सख्त, माना कि यह है वक्त बड़ा ही सख्त, और है यह जिंदगी जरा ज्यादा ही कम वक्त. जंग यह बड़ी लंबी है यार, जीत से पहले झेल लेना तुम हार, जीत से पहले झेल लेना तुम हार. कुछ करीब के दोस्त बिछड़े हैं, कुछ करीब के दोस्त बिछड़े हैं, कर इंतजार लेकिन करना तू गम, जो है उनके लिए रह शुक्रगुजार, आंखें न कर तू नम. अपने लक्ष्य से कर तू वायदा, अपने लक्ष्य से कर तू वायदा, मंजिल तक टिका रहे तू सदा, मंजिल पर तेरा ही फायदा, छूने के लिए तू अपने पर फैला. दुनिया रोकेगी, दुनिया टोकेगी, कभी तुम्हारी नाक कटेगी, लगोगे तुम खुद को ही कोई तूफान में फंसी नैया, लेकिन तू हिम्मत रख, हौसला मत हार, बना रह लड़वैया. जिंदगी दोस्त तुम्हारी है, जाओ जीत कर दिखाओ, अंधेरे के ही बाद रोशनी, कर्म से शान बढ़ाओ, कर्म से शान बढ़ाओ. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you very much and have a great night ahead.
It was so lovely, Anish. Have you written the whole thing?
Yeah, and the quote at the beginning as well.
Wow, that is really nice. I mean,
Thank you. It means a
you have
lot to
went
me.
for it. It was really deep and very meaningful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a
Thank
nice
you,
day.
Anish. So we'll now invite Radhika to the stage. He's our next performer.
I think Radhika is having some network issue for
It's
connectivity.
okay. We'll like is somebody connected with her? Like,
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
we're
Our team
getting.
is trying to get her online. So,
okay, till the time, do you want to take the next contestant or something of that sort?
um,
Or you want to wait for 2 minutes?
maybe we could wait for a minute, and if she does
Okay,
not come, then
works. I think this is going to be the toughest round as everybody's talents are going to be so varied. So it's
Yeah,
really difficult to judge them on based of different things they're amazing at.
right, right.
And I'm sure everybody is going to be like way better, like best at whatever they do. So there's no like common grounds here to judge.
definitely. Yeah.
We also actually enjoyed shortlisting these 10 finalists
Yeah.
from the huge amount of registrations we
How
had
many
received.
registrations and all did you guys get?
They had,
Approximately 250 to 260 registrations we had got.
That
yeah.
is amazing. And this was for first years as well as masters and
Just the
First,
first year.
PhD.
first, yes. Yeah.
Both the thing, graduation and post graduation first years.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Okay. I think we just had one person from post graduation.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That was Neil. So,
Yeah, it was Neil. Yeah.
right.
Why didn't you like keep the events separate? Because because the maturity level of a person who's appearing from post graduation and the communication they have is very different from
Right.
the friend. Because I think what year are you guys from?
We
Yeah.
are from third year.
Third year.
Acha, okay.
Yeah.
Because first years are all like newbies, they're all enthusiastic,
Right.
freshers, all excited. I remember I went back to my days of first, which was really good.
No, we'll surely consider your suggestion for the next year.
No,
And we'll
I know
keep
it's very difficult, like, hosting an event online first thing is like a
yeah.
very challenging thing and a new thing. We have never been through that, but you guys are doing a great job at it still.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think this is the first college event where I found it very interesting that the host is also there simultaneously, the contestants and the judges having one-on-one sessions. Otherwise,
Yes.
there was some college event I had judged like few days back, which was they just sent all the things in video format.
Oh,
Oh,
This
okay,
is
recorded.
really
recorded.
exciting.
Right.
So let's take the. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
take the next
Next contestant,
next
chalo.
country. So we have.
Rishikesh.
So let.
Can we have him on stage right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's here. So we'll go with Rishikesh. All the best, Rishikesh.
Thank you.
Hi, Rishikesh.
So, yeah, I told in my introduction that I like painting. So, I'm going to showcase it right now. So,
Amazing.
like, we have like these earthen pots in our house, which we buy during Makar Sankranti. So, we can use them. Like, first I colored it white like this, and then I have colored it with blue color. So, yeah, so I'm going to do design on it. So, let's start. Basically, I have done pot painting like very few times, but still I loved it most. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, so first I'm drawing a line on it. I actually wanted to speak more, but due to time constraints, I couldn't. So now,
You were good, but this is also a very nice thing that you're painting as well as you're talking and interacting.
yeah, so I will just show it through my actions. Yeah, so these pots, then pots can be used in various ways. Like we can put small flowers and keep it as a showpiece, or we can make a pen stand out of it. Yeah, so I'll be making a triangles like this.
Okay. This is a nice tutorial for all of us. They can do on
Yeah,
weekends during lockdown or. So
yeah.
thank you
Actually,
for
many
making a
people
mini
think that
tutorial.
yeah, many people think that they are not creative or they can't do this, but it's actually very simple. It's simple, but it looks attractive.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, do you like art, ma'am? Like,
Yes, I am an amateur painter. So I used to do a lot of crafts and stuff during school time, but now I don't get as much time as I would like to,
yeah.
get to it. But last lockdown, when all of us were like completely at home, I
Hmm.
did manage to open my paints and brushes, which were long. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So I have done something like this. Actually, we can do more design, but maybe I couldn't show it now because time constraints.
No
So I
worries.
have done one more pot. I have
That
done
is
dot painting on it.
that is really pretty pot.
Yeah. I use it as my pen stand. And also, I told about mandala art. So here are a few of my drawings. This one is the first one, which I did 4 years ago.
It's
So
very nice.
yeah, this one was basic. So slowly, I started developing. I have to improve a lot. I'm getting new designs. I'm doing more detailed work. So yeah, next one. This is totally black and white. Yeah,
It's very nice.
it's my
It's
favorite.
really good, yeah.
Yeah, the border of this one is like my favorite. I tried it first time and I was shocked. Itna
What
अच्छा
have you
कैसे?
used for the borders?
I have done it with stick pens or sketch pens, we can say. I drew it myself. Hello.
She'll try to connect again. Let's just wait for her, maybe for a minute or so.
Yep.
By the way, your paintings are really nice.
Thank you. By the way, you guys are hosting very well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Till that time, share your experience about how do you feel about the event.
Actually, I'm very excited and I couldn't believe that I have become the finalist. I was selected in top 10. So, yeah, I'm excited and I really would like to thank Impressions to give us the opportunity to showcase our talent in front of whole college. Yeah,
Right, right,
everyone is going to see it. Yeah, so faculties and students, they will be able to know each other
right.
and yeah, we may become popular in our college.
We have actually.
Yeah.
Just a second, we'll check what the issue is. Oh,
So till that ma'am rejoins, we'll have a short video about impressions. So let's watch that.
Okay.
yeah. Rishikesh, you can continue.
Yeah. So we were talking about the border. So I have done it with sketch pens and I have used the same pattern in all the sections. Yeah. So here is the next one. This one is most detailed work which I have done. Next, yeah, I have used the same border pattern again. Yeah. Yeah, this one is just a circle, but still it looks pretty.
But I think mandala art is all about circles and the patterns into the
Yeah.
circle, right?
So this one is the most difficult work which I have done till now. So mandala art can be used in different manner also. It is Ma Durga, which I had done last Navratri.
Amazing. It's a very nice one. This is a new information for me as well, because I always thought that mandala art is supposed to be enclosed in circles
Yeah.
and it's done. But this is a new information. Thank you for sharing with all of us.
Yeah. So I hope you all have liked it, and thank you. I'm done with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so if there is a network issue with any of the participants, then we'll try to play the recorded videos which we have collected from them. And for now, we'll continue with Srushti, our next performer.
What happened about contestant number 2?
Yes.
She couldn't join actually, so we were thinking of continuing with the sequence we have and then taking her at the end if possible.
All right. Let's do that.
Yeah, all the best.
Thank you. Yeah, so I said that I like dancing, so I'm gonna dance.
Okay.
Just checking time. Just a minute.
Wow, Shrishti, that was an amazing performance and a very like that's one of my favorite songs. So
Thank
it was nice.
you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you,
let's
Shishri.
move on to the next contestant.
Yeah, we have our next contender, Neil. So we'll get him on stage now. So due to some issue, we'll be playing his video. I think he's not able to connect. So
Okay. He's not audible. Like his videos doesn't have music.
yeah, we'll be trying to.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah, just for a minute, we'll trying to.
Sort this issue and then we'll continue with Neil's video.
So, ma'am, tell us about other things apart from your career. What's your hobbies? What do you do in your free time?
Ma'am, you're on mute.
Yeah, you're mute.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm into singing. I am a classical dancer. I've been dancing since I was of age 5, and I've won many awards into it. I am a Kuchipudi dancer. So Kuchipudi is a dance form from Andhra Pradesh. So people in Pune know Bharatnatyam and Kathak, but they're not much aware about this dance form. So I've been into it. I was also awarded the government of India was like a scholarship from them.
Wow.
So yeah, CCRT करके एक होता है, and like to put it, I don't know the age limit for it, but it's a good opportunity if you are into any classical art form or dance form or music or instruments. So you guys can check it out. Like it's a not just for the scholarship amount, but it's a great title to be awarded something from the government of India. So you guys can look into it. I'm not sure about the age limit to it, but just an information out there. So yeah, I have done my graduation in IT, BTech in IT from MIT AOE. I am not currently working anywhere into IT field. I am much more into performing arts, into acting, dancing, and modeling. Uh, yeah, and I love painting as well. That's something which I want to focus more on, but like just my way of getting away or uh, letting my emotions out. And singing, yes, a mature singer. I need to work more on my singing skills, but that's something I love. Instruments, तो कुछ अभी सीखा नहीं है, but that's something I would like to do in future. So yeah, and my biggest dream or something which I want to achieve or goal is representing my country on international platform of pageants, specifically Miss World. So let's see. That's the goal for this year. So I've been preparing for that.
Wow.
To put it out there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's something about me.
Okay. Okay, so ma'am, we'll continue with Neil's video now.
Yes, let's what?
Okay.
Hello friends, my name is Neil Sunabni. I am a first year MTech student of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics at COEP. Since my childhood, I've always loved to take part in stage and street plays, but I've never got the opportunity to do a monologue. So today, I'm challenging myself to do a monologue on any sort of ordinary politician that you find in India. A short disclaimer: any sort of resemblance with any real politician is just merely a coincidence. मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, आप सभी को मेरा प्रणाम। आज मैं आपसे भारत देश की गरिमा के बारे में बात करने आया हूँ। कई बार ऐसा होता है कि इस देश की पहचान कई चुनिंदा इमारतों से नहीं तो विश्व के दूसरे सबसे बड़े जनसांख्यिक देश से होती है। आज भारत विश्व के सबसे बड़े लोकतंत्र होने के साथ साथ विश्व की 5वीं सबसे बड़ी इकोनॉमी भी बन चुका है। भारत एक 5000 साल पुरानी सभ्यता का प्रतीक है, एक ऐसी सभ्यता जिसने आयुर्वेद को जन्म दिया और आज भी विश्व भर में आयुर्वेद के कई सारे पेटेंट दर्ज किए जाते हैं। भारत ने विश्व की उत्तम स्वास्थ्य बने रहने के लिए योग का मार्ग दिया और आज योग एक $84 बिलियन की बहुत बड़ी इंडस्ट्री बन चुका है। भारत के जनसंख्या की औसतन उम्र बस 28 साल है और ये हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है, क्योंकि माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, गूगल जैसी बहुत बड़ी कंपनियों के सीईओ पद पर यही तो युवा वर्ग आज कार्यरत है। आप सब जानते हैं कि इसरो ने मंगल और चांद पर सबसे कम खर्च में यान भेजे, लेकिन बहुत जल्द ही भारत चौथा ऐसा देश बनेगा जो इंसान को अंतरिक्ष में भेजेगा। आज भारत की पहचान आईटी सुपर पावर और वर्ल्ड की फार्मेसी से होती है। विश्व में तीसरे सबसे ज्यादा फार्मास्यूटिकल प्रोडक्शन भारत में होता है। भारत के 27 राज्य है और हर एक राज्य की अलग अलग भाषा, अलग अलग पहरा, अलग संस्कृति और अलग भोजन है, लेकिन इसके बावजूद हम सब खुद को पहले गर्व से एक भारतीय कहते हैं। यही तो विविधता में एकता का प्रतीक है। शांति, अहिंसा और वसुधैव कुटुंबकम यानी द वर्ल्ड इज वन फैमिली का मंत्र भारत ने ही तो विश्व को दिया है। अटल जी की एक कविता है भारत के बारे में। वो कहते हैं, भारत कोई जमीन का टुकड़ा नहीं, ये तो जीता जागता राष्ट्र पुरुष है। ये चंदन की भूमि है, ये अभिनंदन की भूमि है, ये अर्पण की भूमि है, ये तर्पण की भूमि है। यहाँ की नदी नदी गंगा है, यहाँ का कंकर कंकर शंकर है। हम जिएंगे तो इस भारत के लिए, हम मरेंगे तो इस भारत के लिए, और मरने के बाद भी अगर गंगा में बहते हमारी अस्थियों को कोई कान लगाकर सुनेगा तो एक ही आवाज आएगी, भारत माता की जय। जाने से पहले एक संदेश आप सब लोगों को देना चाहता हूँ। 2 गज की दूरी, मास्क है जरूरी, और मेरे यारो वैक्सीन लेना जल्दी। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
I think that was something very different, and it took me back to a patriotic state. So thank you, Neil. That was a wonderful presentation. Let's move
Okay.
ahead.
Yes. So we'll have Srinidhi live now for her performance right now.
Yeah, Neil is here.
Neil is here.
Yeah.
Hi,
for the
Neil.
interaction.
I thoroughly enjoyed your monologue, and it took me to a very म्हणजे असं खूप छान वाटलं आपल्या कंट्रीबद्दल असं सगळे फॅक्ट्स आणि हे ऐकण्यासाठी, and it was something very different and creative. Thank you so much for performing it in front of us.
This is all mine, and this was my first monologue that I have attempted.
It was very nice for a first timer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neil. Can we have Srinidhi now?
Okay. Yes.
All the best.
Thank you. Hello, ma'am.
Are we okay? One second, just 1 second, okay, Srinidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just going to add in your marks, Neil's marks. Yeah. Yes. Let's go ahead.
Sure. Hey guys, I'm Srinidhi, and the poem I'll be presenting is considered to inspire people embark their journey towards quitting smoking. But in reality, it's not just about giving up smoking, I see it as a metaphor that actually represents people who are hustling for the better. So, without further ado, here we begin. You remember when you sat on a roller coaster? You were sure you would cry and get scared and throw a fit. And maybe you did, but you got off it, stronger with every blink. Oh dear, you've got so much more in you than you think. You remember your first ATKT? Hiding your mark sheet from mom and dad, thinking that your life is over. No job, no future, no security, etc., etc. But look at you now, striving to be happy each day, letting nothing get into your way. Then why can't you free your armor of this chink? Oh dear, you got so much more in you than you think. You remember your first project rejection? Losing your phone on a vacation? Finding meaning in contradiction? Staying optimistic through friction? You've danced on life's tunes in sync? It's true. You've got so much more in you than you think. And if you could get past it all, why let this small habit stop you? You've got mountains to climb, and oceans to swim, and connections to make. Don't let monetary decisions come true. You know, there's a reason why cigarette rhymes with regret, and life rhymes with wife, and babies with rabies. Oh, okay. The last two don't make any sense, but you get the drill. I know you know this, but smoking does really kill. So here's a plan, because you're a strong man, or a strong woman, or a strong human who's trying every day to quit. Life is a buffet of hit and miss, and I appreciate you every single day for choosing health over a cigarette and not filling your soul up with smoke and regret. And if it gets tough, cut yourself some slack and slowly and steadily come back. Every day, a little progress is a good situation, as long as you're trying with determination. Someday, soon, we'll be smoke free, living our life the way we are meant to be. For now, I'm so proud of you for trying, for choosing life over dying, for finding love in chaos. And guys, don't forget to floss. You can quit, you got this, and if you think you cannot, just click this link and I'll be right here reminding you you've got so much more in you than you think. Thank you.
I think, Srinidhi, it was like a very important message your poem had, and it was wonderful. For all the first years out there, you guys are going to stay away from your house, and I'm hoping all of you like heard her poem. There are a lot of factors she mentioned. 80 KTs or engineering that's going to happen at some point in your life, especially for maths, M3 and mechanics or subjects like I know it's autonomous college, right? So I don't know whether you guys have these subjects. Okay, so gist of it, whatever comes in your life, take it, face it, and move ahead. And don't smoke if you can. If you can, since you guys are going to stay away from your homes, so it's a lovely message your poem had, along with a lot of other things. Wonderful poem. Thank you so much, Srinidhi.
Thank
I
you, ma'am.
really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Srinidhi. So we have our next participant, Srikanth.
Yes.
So we'll get him on stage.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, he's here. All the best.
Thank you. Hello again, I guess.
Hi, Srikanth.
Yes, hello, ma'am. So, everybody before me has performed so well and set the bar high, and everybody after me is also going to do the same. But I don't have the performance skills, right? So I'll just talk about something.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about life. We all have gone through life, right? You have gone a few years more than me. Some people may have gone a few years more than you, and everybody has gone through life. So I'll just tell you a small story. When I was 16, I was going through some things. and my dad and my elder cousin, his name's Sarvesh. So my dad and Sarvesh sit me down and they go, look, we don't have a whole lecture for you, but we do have a line. And then they told me this line. It's really magical. It's very magical for me. And they tell me, to face life, you don't need to be strong. All you need to do is to be stronger. And it can be misconstrued so easily, it can be misunderstood so easily, but I didn't. Somehow my 16-year-old mind found meaning in it. And today I'm here, I'm happy, I'm empathetic, and I'm all the things that I wasn't when I was 16. And I even got it tattooed on my arm, but it's like, up the sleeve and also I can't show it. Sometimes life gets in your way. It gets all up in your damn way. Like, it doesn't get all up in your damn way because, what life wants is for you to give up the control and take control. That is what life wants. Life doesn't, life wants you to just hand it all over and, be carried along. Life wants you to fight it. Learn how to make it your own. You have to just grab an axe and hack through the wood. You have to get a sledgehammer and just smash all through the concrete. You have to get a torch, burn through all the metal and everything. You just have to go through it all and reach in and grab it. I think that's the point of life. For me it is. There's all this organization and order and all. Life doesn't like it all. Life just mixes it, blends it up, and life does all kinds of things. Life makes you fall again and again down on your knees. And what you have to do in all of this is just get up again and again. Knees scrapped, bloody. Like the ones you had in childhood when you fell. Those knees? Yeah, exactly. Those knees you have to have. And you just have to stand up again and again. And that is what life is for me. And there's a Latin phrase. I'll just end mine with this. Per aspera ad astra. And it means through the hardships, we go to the stars. And if people have had this phrase since Latin existed, I think it is true. And yes, definitely I'll vouch for it. Through the hardships only can you reach the stars. This was about my journey. I thank you. That's been my whole set, I guess.
Thank you for sharing it with us, Shrikant.
Thank you, ma'am.
I said something different. Talking about life, it's not very easy, and you've done it in a pretty good way, in a very light-hearted as well as you've mentioned a lot of aspects of life overall.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay,
Shrikant.
let's move on to the next participant, please.
So we'll now have Juhi on the stage.
Okay.
All the best, Juhi.
Thank you. Ma'am, I'm visible, audible? Everything
Yes,
cool?
you are. Yes, you are.
Okay, so hi again, I'm Juvi, and I'm not proficient in conventional talents like singing, dancing, acting. वो सब नहीं आता मुझे. So thinking about what I should do in this segment was pretty stressful. So I asked the impressions team, and they told me that कुछ भी करो, confident रहो. And for me, confidence and comfort go hand in hand. So I thought I'll show you all some things that I find comfort in. Which is a bit of art and a little piece of amateur music. Is the whole paper visible? Yeah, right, okay. So, talking about confidence, I registered for this event pretty spontaneously. I had no hope, so seeing my name in the finalist list was pretty surprising, to say the least. The first 2-3 hours after the list came out, I was very intimidated. I thought कि क्या करूँगी इन लोगों के सामने, इतने talented लोग हैं, what will I do, am I good enough for them? फिर मैंने सोचा कि okay, I thought of some ideas. I thought maybe I can sing a song. Yes, it will be cringy. Yes, people will forget about it in 2-3 days. I thought, okay, I can also do a TikTok dance and just get done with it. कोई ज्यादा एफर्ट नहीं होगा. फिर मुझे ये कॉन्फिडेंस एंड कंफर्ट वाला फंडा याद आया. I realized that being confident isn't the same as being the bravest or the most daring person in a room. Confidence is about consistency. Consistency in a way in what you perform, what you're talented in, what acts you have, what skills you have. So I so being consistent is everyone talks about how being consistent in is only practice and nothing else. Like practice कर लो सब consistency हो जाएगी. But honestly, I disagree. I think that perseverance is more important than practice because practice तो सब कर लेंगे but किसके who doesn't give up, who keeps going and who doesn't back down. So the difference between greatness and mediocrity is perseverance. Most people encounter the first failure. एक बार गलती हो जाती है, दो बार गलती हो जाती है, ठीक है, अभी चौथी बार भी गलती होगी तो क्या फायदा परस्यू करने का. An example is a well-known author is J.K. Rowling, the writer of the Harry Potter series. We all know her, and but what you don't know is she got rejected by around 12 publishing houses for the series. But she didn't give up. She kept striving, and she hit her stride, and she's now one of the known authors in the world. So this drawing, the same drawing I've made about 26 times in the last 24 hours. And here I present to you my 27th and my most confident drawing. This one's going to go up in my hostel room for sure whenever that happens. So keep persevering and you'll gain confidence. So to end my piece today evening, I'll perform a fun piece of music. So it's from a movie called Pitch Perfect. I've been doing this since years and I thought, okay, let's go. I might as well put this into use. So here it goes. I got my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottle whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow, what do you say? When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair, you miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I got my ticket for the long way round, the one with the prettiest of views. It's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights to give you shivers, and it sure would be prettier with you. When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk, you're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Oh, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair, you miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Thank you.
Oh my God, Juhi, we are definitely going to miss this performance when you're gone because
that was the first time I've ever sang in front of anyone, like an audience.
Blew my mind. It's not difficult drawing that drawing.
Yeah, it took a lot of practice.
While talking about something completely different and the amazing talent and music piece you performed at the end, it was brilliant. You are amazing.
Thank you.
All
I really
the best.
appreciate it.
I hope during your engineering times you don't give up on these talents of yours as well.
Yeah, I will find more and I'll implement them surely.
Definitely, yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a great performance. Yeah. So we have our next participant, Parv. So we'll get him on stage.
Yes.
Ma'am, hope you're enjoying all this. Oh God.
Yeah, she's there.
I'm there.
Yes. Hello. You can see me.
Yes, we can.
Yes. Thank you.
So what do you perform
So,
as?
yeah, about that. So I'm going to perform this amazing bit of art. It is a poem by this excellent artist, Yahya Bhutwala. He is known for his work, शायद वो प्यार नहीं, which is exactly what I'll be reciting today. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoy. Just 1 second, I'll have to start a background music so it gets the feel. पहली नजर में तुमने उसे पसंद कर लिया और उसने तुम्हें। इसी लव एट फर्स्ट साइट को तुम मोहब्बत कह रहे हो। हो सकता है तुम गलत हो, क्योंकि पहली नजर में तो हमें एंटीक चीजें भी पसंद आ जाती, लेकिन उन्हें हम घर लाते हैं दिखाने के लिए। अगर अब तुम देर रात तक ढेर सारी बातें करते हो और इसे तुम मोहब्बत समझते हो, तो हो सकता है तुम गलत हो, क्योंकि अकेलेपन के मारे तो दो अनजान मुसाफिर भी एक दूसरे से बात कर ही लेते हैं। किसी लड़की को देख के उसने तुम्हारा हाथ पकड़ लिया, किसी लड़के को देख के तुमने उसका। इसी क्यूट जेलसी को तुम मोहब्बत कहते हो, तो हो सकता है तुम गलत हो, क्योंकि परिंदों को पकड़ा जाता है पिंजरों में कैद करके। उन्हें Did she lose connection? Hello?
Yeah. You can
Oh, okay.
resume.
I'll wait for it.
Yeah. It's a really beautiful poem, by the way.
Thank you.
Till that, we'll have a short video, so you can just watch for it till the time ma'am joins.
Hi, Parv. I'm so sorry for that interruption.
No, it's all right.
Do you
Just
mind
start
doing it like
Yeah,
start
sure. Just
beginning, please.
Yes. So here. पहली नजर में तुमने उसे पसंद कर लिया और उसने तुम्हें। इसी लव एट फर्स्ट साइट को तुम मोहब्बत कह रहे हो, तो हो सकता है तुम गलत हो, क्योंकि पहली नजर में तो तुम एंटीक चीजें भी पसंद आ जाती है, लेकिन उन्हें घर लाया जाता है दिखाने के लिए। अगर तुम देर रात तक ढेर सारी बातें करते हो और इसे तुम मोहब्बत कहते हो, तो हो सकता है तुम गलत हो, क्योंकि अकेलेपन के मारे तो दो अनजान मुसाफिर भी एक दूसरे से बात कर ही लेते हैं। किसी लड़की को देख के तुमने उसका हाथ पकड़ लिया, किसी लड़के को देख के उसने तुम्हारा। इसी क्यूट जेलसी को तुम मोहब्बत कह रहे हो, तो हो सकता है तुम गलत हो, क्योंकि परिंदों को पकड़ा जाता है उन्हें कैद कर, उन्हें आजाद करने नहीं। अगर तुम्हें लगता है कि तुम एक दूसरे को समझ पा रहे हो और इसे तुम मोहब्बत कहते हो, तो हो सकता है तुम गलत हो, क्योंकि याद रखो, दो भूखे भिखारी भी एक दूसरे की बात समझ पाते हैं, लेकिन उनकी भूख मिटा नहीं सकते। अरे अगर तुम उसके इंस्टा स्टोरीज का हिस्सा बन चुके हो और वो तुम्हारी स्नैप स्टोरीज का हिस्सा बन चुकी है और इसे तुम मोहब्बत कहते हो, तो हो सकता है तुम गलत हो, क्योंकि मोहब्बत को फिल्टर के साथ सेव नहीं किया जाता, उसे बस उस लम्हे में जिया जाता है। हाँ, लेकिन अगर जिस्मों में उलझने से पहले तुम उसकी जुल्फों में उलझना चाहते हो, अगर वो बेखौफ अपना सारा बचपना तुम्हारे सामने ज़यां कर देती, अगर उसके कपड़ों के बेपर्दा होने से पहले तुमने अपने सारे राज उसके सामने खोल दिए हो और उसने भी अपने सारे दर्द तुम्हें बता दिए, उसका हर आंसू तुम्हारे कमीज से बहता हो और तुम्हारी मुस्कान की वजह उसकी नादानियत हो, तो शायद नहीं, यही प्यार है। और अगर ये प्यार तुम्हें मिल गया, तो उसे पकड़ लो, जकड़ लो, गले लगा लो और कहते रहो उसे कि तुम उससे कितना प्यार करते हो, क्योंकि ऐसी मोहब्बत से मुलाकात करने में काफी लंबा ऐसा निकल जाता है. That's it from my side, and
It is such a beautiful. Please continue.
No, I'm just saying कि अगर कुछ pronunciation mistakes हो गया कुछ हुई, then I'm sorry.
I was just lost in the meaning and the words and your voice was also so soothing narrating it. Really beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whose poem is this, you said?
It's Yahya Bhootwala. He's an artist. He writes poems, and this is one of my personal favorites, so I decided to share it.
It's a very nice piece. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Parv. So अभी पर्व ने थोड़ा माहौल बना दिया है. So I have something to say क्योंकि उसने मोहब्बत पे बात की तो 2 लाइनें मेरी तरफ से. I am a poet, right, in our college. So 2 लाइनें कुछ ऐसी है कि जो भी इज्जत के डर से डर जाए, जो भी इज्जत के डर से डर जाए, मत करे इश्क अपने घर जाए.
Amazing.
So we have our next participant, Vaishnavi. So we'll get her on stage.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Hi, Vaishnavi.
Hello once again. So I want to start by reading a poem by Savita Patil. जिद करो कि दुनिया बदल जाए. जिद करो कि दुनिया बदल जाए. जिद हो ऐसी गलती को सही करते. जिद हो ऐसी कि गलती को सही करते. जिद हो हर भूखे को रोटी मिले. जिद हो ऐसी जो रोते को हंसा दे. हौसला दो किसी की टूटती उम्मीदों को. हाथ दो किसी की थकती कदमों को. जिद हो जो आंधी में तूफान ले आए. जिद हो ऐसी जो रास्ते के लिए चट्टान हिला दे. जिद करो. I'm so sorry, I'm like really nervous. So I'll start with my entertainment part right now.
Okay.
नहीं ये बात है पुरानी. कैसी पहेली है ये, कैसी पहेली जिंदगानी. थामा हर ऊपर इसको किसने, है ये तो कहानी. कैसी पहेली है ये, कैसी पहेली जिंदगानी. Should I stop, guys?
Yeah, I think you'll have to stop.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see actually ma'am has lost her connection. So just wait till she joins back. So Vaishnavi, how was your journey till the finals right now?
It was very fun. Like I was actually very surprised that यार finalist में नाम आ गया. So everyone like congratulations, नाम अच्छा कर, नाम रोशन कर, देगी वगैरह. So I was like, now I'm little nervous, but
नहीं, don't worry. Okay, so how did you come to the conclusion of what you performed today?
Actually, I had decided that I would sing 2 songs, but मेरा गला खराब हो गया कल. So I decided to sing only 1 song, and then second part will be acting. So
Okay. Kalyani and Vansh, can we do something कि जो next 2 participants हैं, because my net is like being very bad today. Can we take a video from them and play it probably? So because it is very annoying when somebody is performing, the internet connection is going and they to cut down their performance. So I think if they can just send a video and then we can play it over here.
Yeah,
That's
sure,
okay.
ma'am. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Vaishnavi, I think you can.
It's
I don't know because my internet is really bad today. So because I don't want you guys also to be annoyed with the breakage in the performance.
no
So get
problem,
the
ma'am.
next two participants like just keep their video ready till the
Yeah.
time she is
Okay.
Yeah.
performing, and we'll
Okay.
just play that video.
Yeah,
Sure,
sure,
sure.
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay
we'll
with
work
it.
on that.
Yeah.
Should I start from the beginning or?
Um, you can start from your favorite paragraph.
Okay.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
पूछो न पूछो मुझे क्या हुआ है तेरी राहों में आकर पूछो न पूछो मुझे क्या मिलेगा तेरी बाहों में आकर ये इश्क आए बैठे बिठाए जन्नत दिखाएगा और रामा ये इश्क आए बैठे बिठाए जन्नत दिखाएगा Thank you.
Wow, Vaishnavi, that was a brilliant performance, and I was not hoping for so many things in one performance. I mean, you sang, you danced on two songs, which was really nice. It was a very
Actually, I had to be point because I had my introduction that I am all rounder. So I had to
you had
like
to
I had everything in it.
agree.
So I was
Yes.
like singing, acting, dancing. So thank you so much for enjoying my performance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. So we'll
Thank
be
you.
playing the video of the next participant. It's Vineet, but he'll be
Okay.
on the stage. Yeah.
All right, not an issue.
Yeah.
Hi Vineet, are you there?
हॅलो.
खूप सुंदर. म्हणजे मला थोडं त्या पीस बद्दल सांगशील, काय होतं काय नाही, म्हणजे व्हॉट वॉज इट?
सो तो एक 3 तालमध्ये तिसऱ्या जातीतला एक कायदा होता.
बरं.
ऍक्च्युली असं झालं की तबला जो ज्या टोनला सेट होता आणि लेहरा ज्या टोनवरती होता ते थोडं मिसमॅच होतं, बट झालं होतं ते मॅनेज.
पण आम्हाला ऐकायला खूप छान वाटलं. असं काही मिसमॅच नाही वाटलं. सिन्स यू आर व्हेरी मच इनटू इट, सो यू प्रॉब्ली यू फिगर्ड इट आउट, बट इट वॉज अ लवली परफॉर्मन्स. थँक यू सो
थँक्यू,
मच.
थँक्स अ लॉट.
Thank you, Vineet. So now we'll have Tanya.
Okay.
We'll follow the same method. Like we'll play her recorded video, but she'll still be on the stage.
Yes, that works.
Okay.
Wow, that energy was really something. Are you a dancer?
Yes, I am trained in Kathak as well as hip hop, so I decided to give it a try.
It was a very nice Bollywood performance and on a very peppy song. So we
Yeah,
all enjoyed
right.
it. I
Thank you.
think Tanya is the last contestant, right?
No, ma'am, Radhika is left. So
Radhika is left.
if it's okay, can we have her live because it's really
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Works.
She's here, so we'll start. All the best.
Hello. I'm
Hi.
going to be performing 2 songs today. One is going to be a medley, like a mix of songs, and the other one will be my own song, which I wrote during quarantine when I was under a lot of pressure and I was playing a lot of video games and everything. So I have channeled that into this. I'll be starting with the medley.
Okay.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering after all these years you liked me. Send me your location, let's talk about communication, cause I just need the time and place to come through. You are the shadow to my light, will you feel us? Another star, you fade away. You are unforgettable, I need to get you alone. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. So love me like you do, love me like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. I remember years ago, someone told me I should be cautious when it comes to love. I did. So shine bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I got my driver's license last week. It's all like we always talk about. So won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Could you find a way to let me down slowly? Enough sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you lean, baby, let me down slowly. Feel my breath running, swear the sky's falling. I keep on breathing. And now I'll perform my song, which I wrote. One second. Pressure, you got me in pressure. How am I supposed to treasure this time? I've been in my room 24/7, and baby, don't you wonder, is it hell or heaven? Everybody dancing with the devil. Got my head stuck in, running in circles all the time. I feel like my life is a video game. Everything just feels all the same. I just can't stand the design they've made. Pressure, is it in my head? Pressure, should I run from it? Pressure, oh. And baby, don't you want it? Is it hell or heaven? I poured all my frustration, got me room 7. Oh, Thank you.
That was brilliant, Radhika. You're a performer. I mean, more than just a singer. I love the way you were carrying yourself and you were singing and enjoying your songs along with it. So, not every time you have to be a great singer, but being a performer is what matters the most, I feel, according to me. So, amazing. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's go. Like, is there somewhere we can discuss about the scores and everything?
Okay, sure. Then we can take a break and you can
Shall we do
discuss with our team and then we can announce the results and everything.
Okay, sure. Just create a private room or something.
Yes,
Where...
yes, sure. Just a minute.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so before we come to the results, we have our faculty advisor, Dr. Kshipra Moghe ma'am, and she is really eager to interact with you. So we'll try to get her on stage right now before.
Yes, please,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Apurva. How are you?
I'm doing very great, ma'am. How are you doing?
All good. It's very good to see you back on Impressions once
It's
again.
wonderful to be back here. So many memories, such a big nostalgia type of thing for the stage and for the impressions community.
And I hope you enjoyed all the performances. I was watching and I was very interested in the questions that you asked and the way students were responding. So, some set of very good questions you asked. So, thank you very much for giving your time.
Thank you for having me. I had a really great time. You have a wonderful and so talented bunch of kids this year, especially. I don't know about the other years, but it was really hard for me to judge because they are all so talented in so many different aspects. So it was a very brainstorming session for me to choose just one girl and one boy out of these wonderful.
I was just going to ask you, it must be very difficult for you to choose one because I saw their performances and they all were amazing. And I want to congratulate the entire Impressions team. I should say my team. Uh, One, Shen Kalyani have done a great job. Wonderful. The
Thank
entire
you.
team who is putting all this effort for the first year students. I'm very glad that we had the representation from the MTech students as well. And I was told that there were more than 200 entries, and that's, I think, it speaks for itself how nice the event was. So well done, guys. I'm very proud of you all. And once again, thank you, Apurva, for joining our invitation
Thank
and joining this event and accepting our invitation. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Actually, a big congratulations to you as well because it takes a mentor to, in first place, this was a very challenging event due to the pandemic.
Yeah.
Conducting the whole thing online was like a big thing, and you are the one who has guided these people to, make this event such a huge success. So thank you and congratulations to you too.
Thank you very much. But it's just, I draw my energy from the students, whatever they say. So they are the brains behind it. I am just the authority who signs, who happens to sign.
Ma'am, even that happens to be a very important, factor. Me being a college student, I know there's so much you have to go through to even take a slightest permission over this.
Yes. I'm sure you're getting nostalgic after, interacting with all these students.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
All right. Thank you very much once again. I think it's time for results, so y'all can go ahead and announce it.
Okay. Who's doing the announcement?
Actually, ma'am, we have one surprise announcement for everyone. So
Okay,
we'll do that first and then we'll proceed to the results.
cool. Yes, let's do that.
So we have a special announcement before we have our results. So the extremely talented singer who has given us so many songs like Barishein, Riha, Alag Asma, and many more would be joining us for a live performance on 24th of July. And he's none other than Anup Jain. To know more details, you can go on our social media and stay tuned.
Guys, we'll have a short break and then we'll be announcing our results. So just be patient with us. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. So now we can go on for our result announcement.
Okay, first of all the participants, huge congratulations. It was such a difficult task to judge all of you guys because, like, some of you were very well spoken, some of you were extremely talented in their first round, second round. So it's a very tough spot you guys have put me in. But still, unfortunately, we just have to pick one girl and one boy. So whoever doesn't get selected, don't get disheartened. It was just थोड़ा सा 19-20 का फर्क kind of thing. But okay, are we doing the announcement? Are you guys excited?
We are.
So okay, so Mr. Fresher Talent goes to, any guesses, you guys? We don't have. Okay, chalo. Let's not keep you guys waiting. So it's Shrikant. Mr. Fresher's talent goes to Shrikant.
Congratulations, Srikanth.
Thank you. That's a huge thank you. Oh my god, I'm like, oh.
You
I'm
were
very
fabulous. I love the way you were, like you spoke about everything and you were very free flowing. And I mean, the way you spoke it was brilliant. Your aura was so good, so enthusiastic personality. And I wish you all the best for your future. Okay, without further delay, let's announce our Miss as well. So our Miss Fresher Talent title goes to Juhi. Can we have
Congrats,
Juhi here,
Juhi.
please?
Congratulations.
Hi, thank you so much.
Hi, Juhi.
Hi.
Okay, so I will really like to mention this. You were like Chota Packet Bada Dhamaka. Okay, your talent round blew everybody's mind. So
Thank
you,
you.
you were well spoken, of course, but the whatever you brought to the table of the talent round, it was something so different and so you were so confident while you were performing. That was
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, that was really nice. So
Thank you so
congratulations
much.
to you too. And you are
Congrats,
our
Ji.
winners.
Congrats, Shrikant.
Okay.
Okay.
So yes, so once again, a hearty congratulations to our Mr. and Miss Pressure 2021. You both really, really deserve to get this title. Coming to the vote of thanks, we really, really thank you, ma'am, for taking time out from your busy schedule and being with us throughout the event. We are also thankful to our gifting partners, Musalicious and Kagad Vishwa Tirak Road, for the wonderful prizes that they have prepared for you guys. We would like to thank our Honorable Director, Dr. Professor B.B. Ahuja, Deputy Director, Professor M.S. Sutavne, Associate Dean Student Affairs, Dr. P.R. Dhamangaonkar, Faculty Advisor of Impressions, Dr. Chipra Moghe, and a big thank you to our talented FYs for bringing in their energy, enthusiasm, which has been the main element making this event a success. So thank you so much, guys. And to check for the further details about the Anuv Jain event, please head over to our social media handles. See you
Also,
soon.
guys, thank you for the team impressions for organizing this event so well. So you guys deserve an applause for yourself too, like the entire teams of impressions. So let's
Yay.
Yes. Team impressions.
yes. Hope you all have a lovely evening.
Same
Same
to
to
you,
you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
same to
Yes.
you.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Okay,
ma'am.
bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.